337 million people live in the U.S. Jeffrey and Gallup states that 6 out of every 10 Americans are college football fans. That is 196 million college football fans. If we split up 196 million, exactly 1.5 million fans are in each team. That is unrealistic due to bandwagons and populations to each team. Today I will share with you Iowa State because I'm a fan of Iowa State. Today I will share with you the history of Iowa State, Jack Trice Stadium and the players and where they played before, and historic players who changed the program forever. Despite football being invented in 1869, according to ESPN, they didn't play an official game until 1896 versus Minnesota. They joined MVIA, or the Missouri Valley, in 1927, but then they joined the Big Six, which turned into the Big Eight, which turned into the Big 12. Their first bowl game was in 1971 against LSU, but they lost. Their first bowl game win was in 2000 versus Pittsburgh in the Inside Bowl. Their biggest bowl game, I would say, was the 2017 one against Memphis, because it was at Memphis, so the home field advantage was very crucial. Memphis was 11-2, and they won 21-20, and it was a huge turnaround for Iowa State program. But before 2017, we won 11 games in a combined 4 seasons, and were 0-17 against ranked opponents. Since then, we're 4-4 against ranked teams, and are 9-1 in October. We beat 3rd-ranked Oklahoma and 4th-ranked TCU in 2017, all in October. We call October now Brocktober because of our Ames favorite Brock Purdy. Brock Purdy has turned our team around and proved himself to be the best quarterback Iowa State has ever seen. According to College Gridirons, Iowa State played at Clyde's Field for 79 years. They named Clyde's Field after a former athletic director and coach. Many games were played there, but one changed the program forever. John G. Trice was a tackle and an African American for Iowa State. But on October 26, 1923, we played Minnesota. On the second play of the game, Jack Trice broke his collarbone. He insisted to the coach that he was fine and went back into the third quarter. The next play, he got trampled by 3 Minnesota Gophers. He went to the hospital and died 2 days later to hemorrhaged lungs and internal bleeding. In 1975, we built a new stadium and named it after him, Jack Trice Stadium. Many improvements and expansions have been added on to Jack Trice Stadium, including in 1926, we made new bleachers and a new scoreboard, and now Sukup Center. Sukup Center is located in the south end zone and has inside and outside seatings. It has a good bar and great food, and it is a great time. Due to these improvements, Jack Trice Stadium has turned into a very family-friendly environment. For every touchdown scored, a cannon shoots in Ames, Iowa, and it is a huge tradition. Troy Davis, on the left side, he made that his best friend. Troy Davis holds all the rushing stats for ISU, including rushing yards in a game, rushing yards in a season, and rushing yards in a career, and rushing yards, touchdowns in a game, touchdowns in a season, and touchdowns in a career. But he was a huge waste of talent, only winning 5 games in 3 seasons. According to Sports Reference, Alan Lazard in the center was just as crucial and cool as is Troy Davis. In his first 3 years, though, ISU was very embarrassing to watch. They'd lose by 50 night in and night out, and made me very, very sad. But his senior year, we beat 2 top 5 teams and went 8-5. We won our first bowl game for a very long time, and it was a heroic season. Lazard gave ISU fans hope that we were actually good and we could start winning games. He now plays for the Packers, and Aaron Rodgers throws in balls, and they are 7-1. Brock Purdy is the best for last. He was a 4-star coming out of Perry, Arizona, and he chose ISU out of 7 scholarships, including Texas A&M and Alabama. He is 11-3 as a starting quarterback and has beaten 2 ranked teams. He's breaking NCAA records, let alone Iowa State records, and he is the best quarterback Iowa State has ever had. To summarize, today I showed with you the history of Iowa State, Jack Trice Stadium, and Clyde's Field, where they played beforehand, and great athletes who changed the program forever. ISU is improving every year, having winning records and beating top teams, getting 4-star athletes. But next time you're sitting on your couch on a lazy Saturday, turn on those Cyclones.